Organizations and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. It is Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We're going to start the week off. Got a lot of fun stuff lined up all week long. Some great stuff. We got a packed show today, and Amanda's off. One more day of vacation. She'll be back tomorrow. So hang on with us. Okay, let's check that weather right now. That's what everybody wants to know. What's going on?
And we are tracking a strong cold front that could bring the chance for some severe weather later on today. Right now, this front just to our west, and we're already seeing ahead of this boundary a little bit of shower activity. This is mainly well west of the I-95 corridor, but we have a few pockets of heavy downpours starting to develop and moving northward towards Sumter, Manning, moving towards Florence here over the next hour or so. For the rest of the afternoon, this is when we're going to see our best chance for rain. It arrives for the PD and the border belt close to 3 o'clock. Now, this rain is ahead of the actual strong line of storms we expect to move through later on tonight. This rain gets a little bit closer to the Grand Train close to 6 o'clock, then likely falls apart. It's this storm system, this squall line that's approaching the PD and the border belt at that same time, 6 p.m. That'll move closer to the Grand Train close to 9 o'clock. That will have our best chance to see some kind of severe weather activity. That finally starts to clear the Grand Strand close to 1 and 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. Then we still start off Tuesday a little bit muggy and warm before some cooler and drier and much less humid air starts to move to the forecast area Tuesday nights into Wednesday. So the timing of this system, best chance to see any kind of severe weather after 6 p.m. tonight before 2 a.m. tomorrow. Our primary risks include wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. This can cause some minor damage to your roofs or some trees down. Heavy rain, lightning at times will be very likely, and then we do have a very low tornado risk for tonight. It's not zero though, so stay weather aware. And remember, you could turn on those alerts using our WPDE weather app if you'd like to get alerted, even if these alerts happen as you're sleeping tonight. Most areas will get about 1 inch of rain. I think these models are underdoing it just a bit, but for the most part, this will be a very quick moving system. Not a lot of rainfall accumulation is expected, but you could still see some ponding on the roadways late tonight and still tomorrow as you're heading out the door for work. Otherwise, behind this boundary, we have much cooler and drier air filtering in Wednesday, Thursday, and then even into Friday, Saturday with less humidity in the forecast area. And remember, you can always get these latest 7-day forecasts and the latest on what's going on weather-wise over at our website, WPDE.com. And of course, you can see they're also cooling off for inland areas behind this strong front. Our next weak front approaches the area Sunday and cools us off to once again.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
All right, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we got a few things to talk about before we get started with the show today. It's something I want to tell you about. Horry County Dancing with the Stars now. That's set for November 18th. But you have a chance to meet the stars tomorrow night at Anchor Cafe in Myrtle Beach. And the event runs from 5:30 till 7:30. There'll be live music at this event, heavy hors d'oeuvres, and a $10 cover charge. And they're raising money. You would not believe they raise so much money to help people through college. All right, let's talk about Surfwater Promotion. This is where we get all of our advertising material, everything from hats, T-shirts, and they make all of everything that we have here. We're talking pins that can wrap your car, cups, hats, sunglasses, and they can put your business logo on anything you want it on. And if you need 20,000, 30,000, they can do it. And that's Surfwater Promotions, place to check out to get all of your stuff. All right, now let's find out a little bit about today. Today is Monday, October 23rd, and this is TV Talk Show Host Day. Okay. And it's also National Mole Day. Those kind of go together, I think. I don't know. All right, let's check out birthdays today. 1940. And let's see, Pelé, I think is how you pronounce it. He's 77 years old. He was considered the greatest soccer player of all times. Scored 1.281 goals. And that one, and let's see, in 1363 matches. So he's pretty good. 1959, let's look at Weird Al Yankovic. That's a wild man. 58 years old. He did all these popular songs, follow-ups. He did Eat It for Beat It, of course. Like a Surgeon, of course. And before fame, he was a door-to-door salesman. looks like kind of a scary guy, doesn't he? 1976, Ryan Reynolds, 41 years old. People magazine said he was the sexiest man alive back in 2010. Movies: The Proposal, Safe House, Deadpool, and Green Lantern. All right, today in history, 1962, Stephen Morris Judkins, later known as Little Stevie Wonder, at the age of 12, recorded his first single. The song was "Thank You for Loving Me All the Way." And from the Know It All department, where we learn something every day, all right, since we're talking about music and singers, let's do this one. Things you did not know about singers. All right, I'm sure you watched Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones, and you watched the way he danced around the stage and performs. Well, did you know that Mick Jagger is a skilled ballet dancer and has been taking lessons for years? I never knew that. We learn something every day on the Know It All department. That's what it's all about. We got a big show coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. I've been doing television for 45 years, and I've done a lot of different things, but let me tell you, I really love doing Carolina and Company Live. Every day it's something different. We're talking about things in the PD area, we're talking about the Grand Strand, and we're talking about North Carolina. And I've worked with a lot of people over the years, but working with Amanda is great. We really click together. If I can start talking and saying something, she'll finish it up. That's how good we work together. How much longer am I going to be working? Well, I hope Amanda and I are working together for a long time doing Carolina and Company Live. And welcome back. All right, now we're going to talk about a big event that's coming up. Tim's with us now, and we're going to find out something that's happening the 28th and 29th in North Myrtle Beach Trinity Methodist Church. All right, Tim, what is coming up?
This is our season debut for the Carolina Master Chorale. It's our 35th anniversary season, and this concert is called Broadway Blockbusters. It's a whole lot of music that people know and love. It also features 6 soloists that are winners of a competition that we co-sponsor with Coastal Carolina University. We've got 6 of the finest students from the music theater department at Coastal that are going to be featured in some of their favorite music. 75 voice choir, just a really enjoyable afternoon, Saturday and Sunday.
All right, now, who's invited? Everybody's invited?
Of course, everybody's invited. We have some regular members of our audience that come for every show, and then at each concert we always meet some new people. We've got 300 seats available. We're not quite sold out, so you can get tickets in advance by calling our office, or you can show up at the door.
All right, now what are ticket prices?
We're $17 for an adult, and we have a $5 student ticket, so it's a very affordable afternoon. Concert's about an hour and 45 minutes of all really beautiful and enjoyable music.
All right, now most of these people, there's some pictures here. Now, how long have some of these people been members?
We've got some members that have been in the choir. We're in our 35th year. We have 1 or 2 from the first year.
Really?
And we've got a number that are in the 15 to 20 year range. I met my wife in the choir. I've been with the choir 18 years, and she was there 5 years before I became the music director.
Really?
Yeah.
Can she sing better than you?
She sings pretty well. She has a very pretty voice. Thanks.
All right, that's 2 things. All right, coming up, tell us again where they're going to be and all.
Sure, we're going to be in North Myrtle Beach at Trinity United Methodist Church. That's 706 14th Avenue South in North Myrtle Beach.
Right.
That's Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock we'll be at Trinity Church, which is in Myrtle Beach. That's at 3000 North Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. So,
all right, now if somebody's watching it and wanted to be a part of this, could they join or
of course,
try
yeah.
out? How does that work?
After every concert, we'll add some new members for our next program, and so all you have to do is call the office and let us know of your interest and leave a phone number, and I'd be happy to call and chat and see if this is the right fit for you.
All right, now how many other concerts do y'all have coming up?
We have a
this year?
4-concert season. We'll do 2 or 3 performances of each concert. We have one in December, again in March. We're collaborating with the Theater of the Republic in Conway on The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And
that's good.
And then our season finale is in late April.
Well, that's pretty good. So if anybody's wanting to join up, they need to contact you, get in touch with somebody at the office, right?
Indeed. Our office number is 843-444-5774.
Tim, thank you. Y'all check it out. Coming up, a lot of entertainment, and we keep you informed of everything that's happening right here. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Y'all didn't catch that, did you? Counting 10. All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry, live television, you're still talking to everybody. All right, let's see. Now we got Venetian, is that how you pronounce it? Venetia, okay. Yes. And Nan. All right, now we're going to talk a little bit about the annual Making Strides Against Breast Cancer 5K Beach Walk. All right, now you're going to talk to me first. All right, Tell me what it's about.
It's a 5K walk. It's for Making Strides. It starts off at the Crown Reef. It's $25 donation to walk. Breast cancer survivors walk for free. And after the walk, we're going to have an awesome chili cook-off, some games. The Crown Reef is opening their water slides up for people to make a donation. They can ride the water slides, and we're going to have some raffles and everything.
All right, the water slide you're talking about at Crown Reef?
Yes.
At the Crown Reef?
Yes.
Okay. All right, now, Nan, what are you going to be doing?
Well, I'm going to be walking with them.
Right.
The American Cancer Society is a big part of my life. I'm a 2-time breast cancer
All right.
survivor. I went in there and got a wig about 4 years ago, and I've just been really involved with all their programs. Their Road to Recovery, a Reach to Recovery program. So we're just trying to promote this because this is a great, great program that the American Cancer Society puts on.
And it's amazing what y'all do for people too. Now tell people, that are, breast cancer have it, what y'all do for them.
What this is it raises funds for them to get rides to their chemo or wigs for them, because what they're doing and going through is not easy. Also, to fight put out the word and fight against breast cancer. The funds we raise goes towards to make a cure for it.
And also fellowship and talking to them through all this.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Now, then this is great then that you're involved. Now, how long have you been involved with this?
I've been involved almost 6 years from the time I was diagnosed the second time.
Yeah.
I went in for a wig, and then I started asking if there was anything I could do to help, and they always need volunteers. I'm in the Reach to Recovery program where a breast cancer patient needs to speak to someone who has been through it, and they'll give me a call, and we create great friendships that way.
That is great. All right, now this is coming up. Tell them where and who all can be involved in it.
It's November 4th. Registration starts at 9 a.m. It's at the Crown Reef Resort, located 29th Avenue South and Ocean Boulevard in Myrtle Beach. So the walk starts at 9. Anybody can be involved. We want this to be a great thing. We want to raise awareness. So please come join. You can sign up at makingstrideswalk.org or just show up that morning.
Show up that morning and bring $25 where you can get involved.
Yes.
Thanks, ladies. We appreciate it. A lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back. All right, now let me tell you this. The North Myrtle Beach Women's Club and East Bay Deli up in North Myrtle Beach, they're sponsoring the Halloween Bash on October 29th. It's free to the community. We've got Jerry and Weldon with us now. We're going to find out a little bit more about it. Tell me what it's all about, Jerry.
Well, this is our 3rd annual Halloween Bash held at East Bay Deli in North Myrtle Beach. Weldon's great idea that he had 3 years ago. And this year we're supporting the North Strand Housing Shelter by collecting donations of money, gift cards, household items, laundry detergent, garbage bags, things like that, things that the housing shelter needs on a day-to-day operation.
Well, that's a big deal. I mean, it's free to everybody, but they're going to, ask for a donation. You can make a donation to anything you want, right?
That's right. That's right. We have a list on the East Bay Deli Facebook page. There's a list of the things that North Strand Housing Shelter needs.
East Bay Deli Facebook.
Yes.
Right? Go into that. All right, Weldon, let me tell you, we did a car show up here last year. Unbelievable, and we got another one coming up, next year and all, but he does a great job with stuff, and he always puts it. Why do you get so involved in the community now, Weldon? You really do.
I love the community, and if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be in business. So
That's
I try
true.
to find every way I can to give back to the community, and this has been a huge hit. I started with 40 people my first year, and last year we had almost 300. So it's growing, and we definitely want to keep growing it, and hopefully this will continue to turn into something awesome for the community.
All right, now what all you got there? What all y'all gonna have there?
Man, we got all kinds of stuff. It's all day, 2:30 to 6 p.m. We're gonna have rides, slides, carnival games, face painting. All of it is at our cost. It's no cost to you. It's free for the community.
That's amazing.
At 3 o'clock, the character company will show up with a Superhero Academy. That's an interactive show with the kids. At 4:15, Renzi's Magic Show is gonna be going on. And that's a really good show. He's been with us since year one. It's done great. And then at 5 p.m., the character company will show back up with a Royal Showcase, which is a prince and a princess, which is like a big dance party. And they don't have to go to that if they don't want to.
Yeah.
They can play all day if they would like. And it's just got all kinds of stuff out there for them to do.
Fun stuff. And all of it going, the donations taken up. Tell them again, Jerry.
North Strand Housing Shelter out on Highway 9, and we'd love to see you come out. We do have costume contests for all the kids, all ages, even up to adults if they want to participate.
So it's going to be a fun
It
thing.
is, and we couldn't do this without our sponsors, so we are so appreciative that we had all our sponsors step in and help us with this event and provide the funds to be able to put it on.
All righty. Thank y'all both. All right, we appreciate it. A lot more coming out. Check it out. Go to their Facebook, East Bay Deli Facebook. All right. Thanks a lot. We'll be right back. All right, coming up in Williamsburg County. All right, we're talking about Rise Up Chapter 2. The play is set for October 28th and 29th. Sue Ham is with us now to talk more about this event. How you doing, Sue?
I'm great. Always good to be here with you.
It's always a pleasure. All right, what's coming up? Tell me about this.
And we are back with part 2 for Rise Up. You know, when we came here a few months ago with part 1, we never knew we'd be back with part 2, but the audience said, we need part 2. So it's happening in King Street, South Carolina, October 28th and 29th at the Williamsburg County Complex.
All right, now what's that about? Tell me what it's about now.
I mean, it's a continuation of the family that we're chronicling, the Hannah household, who lives in a low poverty income environment, who's struggling to reach their dreams, but they're met with life, a whole lot of adversities, income problems, social problems, economic problems. So it's a really great play that's going to take you up and down, twists and turns. And I got to tell you, it's my best writing and I'm the best actors I've ever worked with.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So they need to be in the building, Cecil. I'm telling
I hear you. Well, this is amazing because you're talking about this is what happens in everyday life.
Absolutely.
And you're putting it on the stage.
Putting it on the stage, and we're showing you how to navigate life. I mean, we all get thrown obstacles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was us back in June, and as you can see, the audience loved it, and they have no idea what they're in store for on October 28th and 29th. We're going to blow them away.
Really? How many people you got in the play?
We've got 10 people in the play. We're featuring local artists, local actors who sound like they belong in Broadway. I'm telling you, they're just that good.
Really?
Yes, they are.
Wow, that is amazing. All right, now, how did you get started in all of this, Sue?
Man, I tell you, I think I was created to do this, but I tell you, I used to watch the stories and just watch different things, and I actually was going through a divorce, and I started writing my first play, and it was how I got through that.
Yeah.
And then from there, I realized living in a small town, if I wanted to be on stage, I had to create a production. So I started writing and producing and directing, and it just took off from there. I kept investing in myself, learning, watching other people who are successful,
Yeah.
and just kept failing and learning and then succeeding.
Well, I tell you, there are a lot of great small town productions everywhere you go. They always put together something good, and you can't believe some of the talent they find.
It's unbelievable. It's untapped talent, and my goal is to really find that talent and provide a platform and provide entertainment in a county where it's void.
Thanks, Sue.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. All right, stay with us. We got more coming up. We'll be right back. And welcome back. All right, now we've got a championship motorcycle rider with us. Todd Reynolds, been doing this for a long time, started back in 1967 on dirt tracks, won a lot of events, and he's with us today to talk about how in the world did you get started in dirt bike racing?
Well, I bought my first motorcycle the day I turned 16 years old, and always wanted to be a dirt track racer. So we got involved in flat tracking, which is quarter mile, half mile, mile tracks. I raced that for several years. In 1969, I turned pro. 1970, I won the New York State half mile champion, which was, I thought, pretty cool. There were 6 races, I won them all. And from there, I went to a couple of years of pro racing. In '71, I had a very serious accident in Reading, Pennsylvania. I thought it just probably ended my career, and kind of laid off for 4 or 5 years. A friend of mine got me road racing in 1980. Raced sprint races for several years. In '82, we decided to form an endurance team, and I'm talking about road racing, okay? They're 4-hour and 24-hour events. In '82, we won the U.S. National Championship, and that was kind of like the highlight of my career.
That's the big one.
That was a big one. Up till June of this year, got invited to run a past champions event at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. First time that motorcycles have been on the speedway, privately owned motorcycles, since 1909.
Whoa.
Actually, a lot of people don't know, but the very first race at Indianapolis was a motorcycle race. It didn't go very well. Only 2 people finished. Okay.
Oh, man.
But the advantage of this event was we got to race with, oh, there we are.
Yeah.
That's me back in '82, the year we won the championship. That's me crossing the bricks at Indy this year.
That was a lot of fun, I'm sure. That was a lot of fun.
Well, we got to run with 500 vintage race cars.
Whoa, now that's pretty good. All right, that's your bike.
Yes, sir, that's my bike.
All right, Todd. Well, hey, congratulations, man. You're still doing a little riding. You took a trip recently. Tell me real quick, 10 seconds.
Up through North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, 1,800 miles.
So you're still on the bike, but you're not racing anymore?
Oh, no. We're racing Road Atlanta and Indy this year.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Well, good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. right, we had a great show today. Can you believe that? The man is still racing at 70 years old? Wow, that's tough. All right, thanks. We had a great time today. Don't forget, tomorrow, Amanda will be back with us. And, we've got another great show coming up tomorrow. Always something different on this show. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations,